everybody? I just wanted to make this quick video for RB Battle Season 3 for my prediction of what I believe is going to happen. So, the first round, Creek Crab versus Think Noodles. Now, it's a tough decision, right? But Creek Craft is the goat of Piggy. Like, listen, I think he got like world record for beating the whole game, or like Pug 1, like second place world record, and that's why I'm putting him up here. And Creek is really good at any game, even like he's really good. Yeah, I feel like he's got a lot more experience. Now, PGH Films versus Starcode Omnis. I only know this guy, and I have nothing idea about this guy, but I've only seen this guy, PGH, play Funky Friday, which is why I'm going with him. I don't know who either of these are, neither any one of these, so I just went with a random. Now, we go to the next page here. Oh, don't look at that. Calixo versus Dennis. Now, I think that Dennis would win because he's had a lot more experience. Like, he's won the back-to-back, no, not back-to-back, where you lose, right? You come back, you have an opportunity to come back in RB Battles. Dennis won that in Season 2, in Build Battle, right? I think he plays a lot more games with required skill. Calixo, I think he, like, only records, like, simulator videos, and I don't think that doesn't really require as much skill. I think Dennis had a lot more experience. So I picked Dennis there. The only one I know is Flamingo, and Flamingo plays the most random games. And Wacky Wizards, it's a random game, so I feel like he would win that one. I really don't know who this guy is. I just picked him because he's the one I'm most familiar with. Next, Tower of... I'm going to call it Tower of Heck. Pink Leaf, in my opinion, I think he's the GOAT of Tower of Heck. I think he is, when it comes to Tower of Heck, if I was asked who do you think is the best player of Tower of Heck, I would say Pink Leaf, or Red Leaf. I don't know if that's Pink Leaf or Red Leaf, because I think Pink Leaf left or something. But, I'm going to go Red Leaf. Now, Arsenal, Tanker versus Bandits. Tanker is literally gone against. First of all, he technically was the back-to-back champion last year because the winner got leaked and they had to do it again. Tanker was still getting his Robux, but he won again. Second of all, have you seen Tanker's videos on Arsenal? He is a legend. He's faced some of the top-notch players, and he's won. He is really good. So I think Tanker's winning that one. Now, Tanker versus Pink Leaf in Jailbreak. The only reason why I'm picking Tanker here is I feel like Red Leaf is better at more parkour games and stuff. While because Tanker went against somebody else in Jailbreak and won in Season 2, so he also has a bit more experience with Jailbreak, I think, so I'm picking Tanker for that one. Also, Tanker is a champion. You may have heard that notification. Let me just put myself in Do Not Disturb real quick. There we go. Now, interesting battle here. Dennis versus Flamingo. Buildable for treasure. Now, again, Dennis has been I don't know if he's been in Season 1, but I think he's in Season 2. He was able to get more experience. He won again. Dennis won, got his opportunity back to get into the finals when he lost. He got back. Again, I think he plays more complex games than Flamingo, but Flamingo's more of he just explores random games, I don't think he really I don't really watch his videos, but from what I see from him, I think he's more of a jokester on Roblox and stuff. So when it comes to building up for treasure, I think Dennis wins that one. No, you probably just saw who won, but don't worry about that. Now, another interesting battle here, especially here because Creekcraft likes PGS Legos films, so do I. Sonic Speed Simulator. probably one of my least favorite games at the moment, but it was still a fun game at the time. Now, here's the thing. I don't know, I think Lego probably played that game only once. KreekCraft played that game for a long time. And I think he got more experience with Sonic Speed Simulator. And KreekCraft is just kind of good at everything. He was a Season 1 championship. He got to Season 2 finale and almost won. Like, I think KreekCraft's got that one. And not Leah versus Megan Plays. Again, I don't know who these are, so I just picked up Megan Plays. Finals. Actually, you know what? Let's go down here. Now, I don't think you can actually vote down here yet. So, Mount Everest climbing roleplay. If Renleaf loses, then Renleaf is, I think, winning for sure. I think Renleaf would be the one to come back up. Because if it's a Mount Everest climbing game, I feel like something's telling me that Renleaf would win that. But I don't think you can even vote down here. So, now, Tanker is... Now, this is not really a solid choice. Because Megan Plays, I don't think she compares to these other three. Or if Renleaf gets into here, then 4. I don't think she really compares to the experience that these YouTubers have. No offense to any of these YouTubers, just my view. So I don't think she has like the experience the other YouTubers have. So I don't think she would be the one winning. We have Renleaf, Tanker, Dennis, and Kreek. Now, Dennis is more like, he's still got skill, but Tanker is a really good when it comes to shooting. KreekCraft comes good to like any game, especially Piggy. So survival, I guess. And Renleaf is good when it comes to parkour. So I don't think Dennis would be winning, because he has to go up against 2 champions. One of them being back-to-back technically, and Renleaf as well. So I don't think Dennis is winning. Now, it depends on how many parkour games gets chosen. Now, I don't think there's not too many parkour games, but Renleaf, I don't even know if he's true, like, crazy parkour, but I don't think he's winning. Because, again, he has to go up against 2 champions. But again, we never know what can happen. But from the things that I've seen that Tanker and KreekCraft can do, I don't think it compares. Like, I don't think Renleaf compares to them. So, Renleaf is gone. Now, interesting battle. KreekCraft versus Tanker. Now, it's not really any solid choice. But I picked Tanker. And here's why. Number 1, KreekCraft did win the Season 1 championship. But that was in Epic Minigames. RB Battles didn't have their own game. Tanker won the RB Battles actual game, right? In that championship. And because it got leaked, they had to do it again. But Tanker obviously still got his Robux. But Tanker won again in the same game for RB Battles. So he was technically the first back-to-back champion. So we got 2 million Robux. And because he basically, I feel like he's better at RB Battles than anyone else. But like at the same time, KreekCraft only lost to Tanker by 1 point in that live stream. Only by 1 point. And his loss was a parkour at the end. So it honestly depends on what the games are. But because Tanker's had more experience with this particular game, even though there may be some things different, Tanker won twice and like back to back against the same people, same person who won Season 1. He won back to back in the same game. So I think that proves that he's just a little bit better than KreekCraft when it comes to this game. And I feel like Tanker really has this one in the bag. And that's why I think Tanker is going to win RB Battles. And that is my opinion. So let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you don't. This is just my opinion. Obviously, it's completely fine if you have other opinions. Some people think it's Creek. Again, it's not really the most solid option, you know, because like when it comes to this, because Creek only lost by 1 point to Tanker in the rematch for the when it got leaked. They had to do it again. He only lost to 1 point. It's honestly up to Creek and Tanker. I feel like one of those, because like they don't, because Creekcraft has said before that he literally plays games up to 4 in the morning. Tanker, if he could compete with that, who knows how much experience he gets. So, and when I'm picking also Tanker because when Tanker and Creekcraft had a 1v1 in the RB Battle Show, Tanker completely destroyed Creekcraft, like by 3 points ahead or something. So he also won that, while also winning against Creekcraft and Arsenal. So that's why I think Tanker wins this in the bag. And that's my opinion.